That's it. All right, yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Sport Paddock Hills here. I watched the game play trailer. To be honest, it's a big L. Everyone doesn't really like it because again, there's no ultimate team stuff. But I'm not a big fan of this. I think this deep dive was very lazily done. But there is the article we're gonna go over. So drop a like, subscribe. Let's go for 30 likes on this video. We're gonna go over the NHL 23 complete deep dive of the game modes. And I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I think the playtest also comes out today, if I'm not mistaken, at 11 a.m. 2 p.m. Eastern time. So obviously, if my voice sounds a little bit weird, guys, it's literally like 8 a.m. I just woke up. I didn't even brush my teeth. I'm recording a video. The first thing is franchise mode. They've added custom leagues for franchise. To be honest, I saw this last night. I don't know how I feel about this. Obviously, it basically gives you the commissioner of the league. You can choose from 6 to 48 teams, 2 to 8 divisions, and a number of conferences. In addition, you can change the minimum and the maximum salary cap. Again, I don't know how I feel about this. I guess this could be pretty cool for franchise players. Like, if you want to play, if you want to download like an old roster or like do stuff like that, I guess you can do that. And make your own custom league. But still, though, I feel like this is kind of a lazy way of saying that we're not going to give you GM connected. We'll give you like an offline version of it. So it is what it is. We got dynamic schedules, so you can obviously set the number of division games, interdivision games, conference games from 20 to 48. You can also set your league to play from 6 to 84 games, as well as having round robin schedules, so you have control completely over your league. So you create your own league. You get to choose how many teams, the salary cap. So like right here, basically, you get to choose the entire schedule. You get to choose if you want to play a round robin, how many playoff games you want to play, all that fun stuff. Playoff customization. You could again change the format of the playoffs. From your division, your league, your conference, by determining how many teams qualify. And obviously, you can change how many tiebreakers, all that fun stuff for your league. So roster sharing, says NHL 22 had the introduction roster. They're going to expand this feature further into franchise, so you can create your custom rosters, download your rosters, and then make it into a custom league. So that's pretty cool. Franchise mode players, let me know how you guys feel about that. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys, this sounds cool and stuff, but like, if you're playing a franchise mode, like a realistic franchise mode, you're not going to play a custom league. You're just going to play the authentic version, right? I feel like this is cool for like, I know there's like people that will go in and franchise and like make their own rosters, like old like all-time rosters. Like for example, they'll do like an all-time Red Wings roster from like 2003. So I guess the custom leagues could be cool in a sense that you could put like an all-time roster for each and every team and then do a league like that. So I guess it's pretty cool for content-wise as well. But I don't know. I feel kind of a little bit cheated a little bit. But the next up is World of Chel. Guys, they didn't really talk too much about World of Chel. They kind of talked about cross-platform. Obviously, we all know cross-platform is coming in November. It cuts down your wait time between Xbox and PlayStation. Also, you guys have the ability to turn off crossplay. So if you don't want to play crossplay, you can turn it off. You can open bags faster. I guess this is kind of the big thing for World of Chel players, is being able to open bags faster. There's not the ability to open all at once, but you can open them faster, which again is a W ability. One of my biggest complaints in World of Chel is, like, again, I'm not a hardcore, I'm a heart guy, but whenever I do play World of Chel, bro, I don't even feel like opening half the bags. They just take forever. I'm like, alright, I don't really care too much about the drip. It's just, I'm glad that they've given an option. It'd be nice to still have an option to open up all the bags, but we'll see how fast you can open up these bags. Next up, strategies in World of Chel. They're also available. New and existing strategies are available in World of Chel. So this is kind of big. I know World of Chel players have been kind of asking for this. You can kind of update your strategies in the menu, so you can make it kind of club strategies, which is again a big I guess a big W in a sense. So that's pretty cool right there. Obviously, there's more visual customizations. You've got more ice projections. You got more logos for your ESHL clubs. You got more customizations in the sense of what kind of loadouts you're going to be rocking. They've made a change on the attribute loadouts. As you guys can see, the menu is very similar to 22, but based on your feedback last year, we've tuned the preset attributes on multiple classes to ensure balance. So they've kind of funked around, changed the abilities, changed the presets on playmakers, snipers, and stuff to make sure that there's more balance. They've also made it that height and weight will also play a bigger role and change dynamically on what you choose, which your adjustments, which is big. They've also given you additional loadout slots. I think they've given us like quite a bit of loadout spots for you guys. Next up, online verse. To be honest, I started kind of cringing when I saw this in the gameplay trailer. I mean, I don't really think there's any point of even showing us online verse because, like, bro, who really realistically plays online verse? Like, realistically, guys, like I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know some people will play, but the big thing in online verse is you can save your strategies and your lineups. So that's kind of the big thing. So if I'm a big online verse player, I can change my strategies, save them, and change up my lineups to make the gameplay faster, I guess, for the next time I play. And really, that's basically it. And I was kind of like, again, shocked when this was kind of the initial case, because it's like I'm sitting down here and I mean, like, that's basically it, guys. Like, I'll show you guys the gameplay trailer. Again, they just kind of go over franchise mode a little bit, the custom leagues and stuff like that. As you guys can see, the menus are very, very similar. Then, obviously, after franchise, again, they talk about World of Chel. And, again, there isn't anything like World of Chel. It's a little bit of World of Chel. And then, obviously, here are the custom logos a little bit. Open up the bags a little bit faster. And then that's pretty much it. They didn't talk about Ultimate Team, so I do think it is a big, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this gameplay dive. I think personally, maybe we'll talk about Ultimate Team separately because, again, Ultimate Team is a very big game mode. But yeah, so again, that's kind of it. I guess we can go through this one more time and show you guys the menu system. So I'll put this in like the highest speed if I can. We'll go 2 speed. So again, obviously, show a little bit of gameplay. Franchise, custom leagues, you got all this stuff. Low key, I think the custom leagues is actually decent. I mean, how many people will use this though? Like, franchise players can let me know. I feel like franchise players would maybe like this, but again, it's kind of like a cheap way of saying, like, you know what, guys, we're not gonna give you GM connected. We can give you like an offline version of it. But this does give more customization though, which is always a W. I think like any customization is a W. So having the ability to set your own round robins. Like, there's gonna be people that are gonna love this because, again, like with especially with roster sharing, you have the ability to make your own rosters, make like all-time rosters, and like, you know, you can put them against each other, which is very, very cool. And you got round robin, so you can do like quarterfinals, semifinals, like what if the NHL had a round robin system instead of the 7-game series? So you can always do fun content like that with the custom league. So the custom league is cool, but again, like at the same time though, like it's really just franchise stuff. Nothing big else in franchise. Like they don't really talk about anything else. So that's, again, I was wishing for a little bit more franchise. World of Chel, same thing. They're really only giving us crossplay. We already know crossplay. And then kind of the attributes and loadouts being a little bit more balanced and obviously more customization. But other than that, World of Chel kind of is honestly the same. They get more customizations, always a W. Obviously, strategy is a W. I don't really care too much about the online verse. I don't think a lot of people do. I mean, a lot of us don't really play online verse. A lot of you guys are going to play World of Chel, Ultimate Team, franchise. So I don't think it was a big purpose of even having online verse in this. I think they just did it for the fun of it. But yeah, that's kind of it. Drop a like, subscribe, tell me guys what you guys think. I do think the technical test does come out today in 3 hours. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I'll make another video on it later.